Oh boy, it is hot, hot, hot out here today. Little late start on the walk. It's almost 10:30 local time. So I'm late. And I'm late because I wanted to get out early before the sun was really reaching big peak. But now it seems like, well, not seems like I missed that. I missed that boat. That ship has sailed because peak sun hours are from early until late here. So I could have got out at 6 a.m. That would have been the ideal play. But I was having another storage issue on my phones. So I was having to edit video and delete to save some space, make some space as much as possible. So that way I could continue recording videos later on the next few days. I do have backup though, just in case I run out today. Oh, I gotta make sure that phone is not gonna fall out here. Bear with me. Okay. Looks like it. Let me check that out. Yeah, it should be okay in there. We're set. We've got water. We've got battery backups. We've got power cords. I think we've got everything. You know, I could walk right there through the Luxor and stay a little bit cooler, but I'm uncertain about the internet connections. It seems like some hotels, when I go in, the Wi-Fi, either the Wi-Fi is not great or the signals get blocked out. And that seems to happen quite a bit. Now at least I know walking by the Cosmo and Yaria, I'm going to lose a signal. Not even Wi-Fi, I'm going to lose my own signal. So it's better just to stay on the other side of the strip. Oh, we're going to try and head down to Planet Hollywood Caesars area today. I want to take a look at a few things down there. We've got a nice little stretch limo, MGM limo. And unfortunately, I caught the light just as it changed. So I've got a heck of a long wait here. There we go. We're set to go. Even my shoes, my sneakers, I've tied in double knots. So I won't need to stop to redo those. We can just walk. Check out Las Vegas Strip. So I started at Mandalay Bay. So I am at the furthest end of the strip. I'm trying to think of how many times I've done this walk over the past few days, and I've lost track. All I know is my shins are sore. Calves and feet are okay. Hip was a little tight. What can I say? I'm an old man now. Everything seems to get tighter and tighter no matter how much stretching I'm doing. But we'll make it. I'm confident. Look, the monorail is right above me. I could have jumped on the tram too and taken it all the way down there from Mandalay past Luxor, come out on Excalibur, which maybe that would have been the wise thing to do. Save a few steps, but I'm going to do a screenshot later on of my steps since I've been here in Vegas. And you can really tell the difference of where I've been walking and what I've been doing. I think some days, well, most days, I believe I've been well over 15,000. And I think the other day I might have cracked 20. I'm not certain. We'll have to check that one out. So I'm not a historian here of what's going on in Vegas construction wise. I only know from the degenerate gambling, blackjack playing side of things, what's going on with me. It looks like there's something for sale over here. Big property. It's probably $200 million. I would have no idea. I have zero clue as to what that cost is to buy that property. Okay, so we're now at the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard. Look at that beautiful view of the strip here. You can see the obviously the Luxor, the MGM there on the right. I'll zoom in so you can take a look. There's the MGM. It's the Tropicana before the MGM. You've got the I think it's the Polo Towers on the right with the Wyndham. And then on the left, of course, you have the Luxor, the Excalibur past that. You have the New York, then the Park MGM. Park MGM used to be the Monte Carlo. And they put a fair amount of money, I think, in that one to renovate, because 15 years ago, that thing looked like a dump outside. But the whole atmosphere outside now, the New York and the Park MGM, looks much, much better. I can't tell if that's green for me or not. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong angle. Okay. I'll have to wait a little bit longer. There we go. We're set. I'm just waiting. So I'm 0 for 2 right now. I'm batting 0. 0 for 2 on the traffic lights coming out. I've caught them both at the brand new. Oh, there it is. There's the walk signal. Shoot, I hope that's the walk signal for me. As I could be flockered. Yep, that's a walk signal for me. Now, we may, on this walk, we may just bump into a Las Vegas legend called Vegas Pauly C, who I follow, who is a legend and a historian on everything Vegas. He does some fantastic videos, fantastic education. Now, remember, I'm not here for education on Vegas. I'm here on vacation. I'm not going to give you a history lesson on what things are going on. I'm not trying to be Vegas Pauly C or anybody else. I just love Vegas so much, and I know a lot of other people do. That getting a few videos out here about Vegas and my travels might bring some enjoyment to other people. I can't make it out that love it here or have never been and want to see what it's like. Now, if this was back just a few short years ago, I would have given you, well, I can't say I would have. I may have provided an inside look into what it's like to be a high limit degenerate blackjack player. We certainly would have had some great content from those days. So I'm walking past the Luxor. And if you hear me breathing heavy, you're right. I'm breathing heavy. I'm walking at a fast clip here. But nonetheless, I'll make it. I can assure you of that. But don't get nervous if you hear Uncle Drew breathing heavy. I almost need to stop and pay homage to the Luxor and the Egyptian roots. Check this out here. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that incredible? They tried to make this like ancient Egypt. I feel like these are some of my ancestors. So that's the Luxor. That's the main hotel. Oh, there goes the tram. That's the one that I could have jumped on, but we wouldn't be getting this footage. Now take a look back at Delano and Mandalay Bay. Both of those properties, I've stayed at those countless times. Comp, not comp, everything. Those are just great. Up at the top over there, I'll zoom in so you can take a look of Delano. So right at the top, you can see, looks like it's a patio or a deck. You're right. That's exactly what it is. Those are some of the best views in Vegas. And up here at Mandalay Bay, the same. That's the foundation room up there. And then over here at Delano, that's called Skyfall Lounge. Both of those have spectacular views at night. Usually they both open at around 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So you can certainly get in there and have a drink or 10 and enjoy the spectacular views of Vegas. If you go in there at night, of course, you've got an unobstructed view of the entire strip. That's probably the best view on the entire strip right there. I just thought I was getting attacked. Holy shit. I thought I was getting attacked right there. Whew. I kept stable though. Okay, so you had Mandalay, you had Delano, both. You got great steakhouse in Mandalay Bay, strip steak. Let's go sideways. Take a look at what we're talking about here. The Luxor. The Luxor has great shows. Of course, we went and saw Fantasy again the other night. It never disappoints. You've got the Titanic display. I think it's an artifact exhibition in there. Go check that out. If you stay here at the Luxor, those are the tower suites over there. Those are fantastic. I stayed there for a number of weeks at a time. Living room, fridge, sinks. That way, it's as if you're actually living in that place, and you can get by coffee makers. A lot of the MGM properties, I think all of them have the little pod coffee makers. Or, so I don't know if you call them Keurigs or what, or I don't know, Nespressos, whatever they're called. They have them. Now the problem is that they usually charge somewhere between $7 to $12 for a coffee. So bring your own pods, your own coffee pods. If you're here for 4 days and you're going to drink 8 coffees, and they're going to charge you $7 to $12 per coffee, you're going to save somewhere between 56 to call it $100 on coffee. You can bring a few pods yourself, or head down to the Walmart just down the strip. Actually, if we turn back here, so look back over here. You've got Mandalay and Delano here, but just down the strip, just down that way, it's about, I want to say about a half a mile or so, is a Walmart Superstore. You can head on in there and buy yourself your coffee pods and save yourself a boatload of money. We're going to cross right here too. So as I'm crossing over here, I'm still on the Las Vegas Strip, and I'm on Reno Drive. We're coming up to the Excalibur. And Excalibur I stayed up once, and it'll only be once. I would not stay there again, only because I was I was out of comps and I was out of available other hotel rooms to be able to get for a few days. That was during Super Bowl of 22. Everything was basically sold out except Excalibur, and they need to put a few bucks into that place to renovate it, in my opinion. I mean, they've got a ton of rooms. The pools, they're okay. I watched them repainting all the walls of the pool and the pool decks themselves, but they need to put some money into rentals over there for sure. And they could have a great property again. Make that property great again. Okay, so that's Excalibur. I'd love to give you information and pass that on Excalibur, but I didn't eat in there. I barely slept in there, and I got the hell out of there. My baseball stadium's gonna go somewhere in here. That's what I keep hearing, because this is a lot of property. This is a lot of real estate right here. So I keep hearing about it, but I'm not sure. And like I said, I'm not here to be a historian on Vegas, but you can always ask Vegas Pauly C. He'll tell you. He'll know. Paging Vegas Pauly C. Are you out there? Get some commentary on the baseball stadium. So they've got Michael Jackson, shows a Michael Jackson tribute concert. Haven't seen that. I've only seen the one at Mandalay Bay, Michael Jackson 1 show. Seen that a number of times. I was actually there for their opening. I was invited to that, the grand opening show, years back. Again, those were in the High Limit Degenerate Blackjack playing days, and fantastic show. It's one that I think any MJ fan can go and see a few times, never get bored. I haven't seen it now, I haven't seen it this trip. I didn't see it last time, so it's probably been a couple of years. I understand they've changed quite a bit in there in terms of the automation. I don't know what you call that. So this was the tram station up top. See, way up top. I could have taken the tram all the way here, yet I did not. Okay, so there's the Tropicana on the right. I'll show that to you. The Tropicana over there. And then you've got MGM Grand over here. Speak of the devil. Look what we were just talking about. And then there's an ad for it. The MJ, Michael Jackson 1 show at Mandalay Bay. Buy your tickets in advance for that one. And remember as well, if you've got a M Life, I think they call it MGM Rewards now, points card, one of their points cards. Everyone gets points cards. Get that, and you get discounts on these show tickets. Whether it's Michael Jackson at Mandalay Bay, or if it's the Fantasy at Luxor, like I went to the other night, you get some deals. Why not? Everyone wants a deal. Be loyal, get the deal. Okay. Oh, we've got an escalator. So in order to get over there, it's not as simple as crossing the road. You've got to go up the escalator, over the bridge, down the escalator, and around the bend to get there. So, kids out there, what's the shortest distance between 2 points? Straight line. We're not taking a straight line. We've got to go a long way here. Now, it's a good little break. Got about a 30-second break. Got about a 30-second break here as we're going up the escalator to help out Uncle Drew and his heavy breathing here. So that's a good view right over there of Excalibur. But we really don't want to look at Excalibur anymore until they reno it. Okay, look at that. They have camera equipment. I have camera equipment. They're watching me. I watch them right back. Now, you know what movie that was from? From Casino. That up as we're walking. So we're on the overpass. I don't know if they're going to block this out, this part for F1, but I know the other overpasses they will. So we're coming up to New York here, the entrance, and I'm hoping that we don't lose signal, but if we do, it'll only take a few seconds to reconnect while I walk by. So not to worry. I'd love to go in there on the live. Or shit, I forgot the escalator down here is not working. So we're doing some stairs. Watch how fast I can go. Look, look. Look how fast I'm going. That was fast. Whew, I'm out of breath. So we're going to take a look here at the memorial 9/11. On previous lives, I've let everybody know I was down here just after that. I think it was about 6 weeks or so for a friend's wedding. It's terrible, I can't remember the date of his wedding. But I'll pause here for a moment. You can take a read on the plaque, the murals that they've got on the memorials for 9/11. It's coming up here, it is on the left. So we'll just pause here for a minute and give you a chance to read this too. Here we go. So check this out. Okay, we're back. The signal got blocked out again when we were going past New York. So check this out. So right there is where our signal went out. We couldn't get any reception. I almost feel like they're doing that on purpose. But you've got the Hershey chocolate store. There's a lot of great stuff in there. If literally the phrase "kid in a candy store," this is where you're going to get it. I mean, this in here. I don't know why this is turning the wrong way on me, but we'll get it back. Kid in a candy store right here. Incredible. So also the fact that we're on the other strip now, I can show you over here, MGM Grand. You got the Cirque du Soleil show over there. When I saw that, it was fantastic. I don't know if it's still fantastic. I don't know if it still is. I'm sure it is. Now, I also saw a quick little story here. So, sure it is. Now, I also saw a quick little story here. So, Ka was great at the time, but the story here, okay, now I told you about my degenerate blackjack days. That MF right over there, can you see him? Copperfield, okay? Copperfield, if you're listening, I still have a bone to pick with you, okay? I know he'll remember me. He has to, this guy. Okay, you remember me? I was on stage for his show, this guy Copperfield. I was on stage for his magic show as the final part of the final act. Okay, they brought me up on stage. They talked to me beforehand. They asked, "Would you like to be part of the show?" And of course, I said, "Sure," because I had these memories of Chevy Chase and Vegas Vacation going up on stage, and I was all set for my big moment. I was wearing one of my best shirts. I was ready. They brought me up on stage. They give me the rundown before the show, how everything was going to happen. Here we are. We got New York, by the way. Anyways, oh, there's a good photo of him. I want everyone to see while I'm talking about him. While I'm talking right there. Look at the smug smirk on his face. Yeah, you wait and listen to what I'm saying about him. So I get on stage. He does the whole magic act, the final act. He's got some sort of big wooden basket, massive barrel almost, with a hinge and a latch on it. And I'm holding it, and I'm standing up on a little mini ladder or step ladder or stool, whatever you want to call it. And I'm holding onto it. He does his magic trick. I don't know what he pulled out of there, a duck, a rabbit, whatever the hell it was. I didn't know how he did, and I was the one holding the damn bucket. So he goes to take the big bucket away from me, this wooden barrel, this crate, whatever we're calling it, and the hinge latches on to my shirt. And he pulls the thing away and he rips my shirt. And I'm stunned. I'm on stage at the Copperfield show and my shirt's ripped. And the stagehand comes over me as I'm still standing on the stool, says, okay, they're going to help me off the stool. Like, come on, I'm a little bit more flexible than that. But he says, I turned to this guy, I said, he ripped my shirt. That guy says, I was supposed to have a meet and greet, by the way, after the show for this. And I said, I'm not going anywhere. This fucker ripped my shirt. And the stagehand again said, no, sir, please, we've got to have you come off the stage now because the show had to finish. And I'm still not moving. I was still standing on there on the stool. So finally, after a few more seconds, I relent and I come off the stage and I go back to my seat. My date was, and just losing my shit over there, saying, well, look, he ripped my shirt, my favorite shirt. He's got this big hole in it, this big rip in it now. So I said, okay, I'm going to be able. This is reminding me of Kramer on Seinfeld. One of the episodes when he was when he is with past one of his past roommates, and he was owed rent, and he was trying to go back and say, hey, you remember me? Well, I'm ready to go backstage, do my meet and greet, and say, hey, buddy, you owe me a new shirt here because you ripped my shirt. So I'm sitting there patiently waiting. The show ends. Right? It was only like a minute after I'm done. Sitting there, the show ends. So I'm waiting because they were supposed to come and get me to bring me back to the meet and greet. So I'm sitting there waiting, and there's nobody coming. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I'm waiting longer. I'm waiting longer and longer now. And finally someone comes over to me and they've got a portrait. I said, oh, we're going to the meet and greet now? Oh, no, he's not doing that right now. So here's a photo. Thanks for your time. So that just really got me in a bad mood right there. And I said, okay, I got the portrait, but am I getting a new shirt? Because this fucker ripped my shirt. No new shirt. I've got to plug in my battery here. Hang on. There we go. We're all plugged in now, I believe. Make sure. Now, I didn't realize I just got on the escalator, and I don't know that I necessarily wanted to. I was planning on walking right by Park MGM, and all of a sudden I'm on the escalator. See what he did? By talking about him, it got me all flustered. It's okay. We'll make it. I'll show you a view here of the strip itself. And take a look. We've got one way right down the strip. So right down there, if you could see, I'll do a little zoom here so you can see this out, where they had repaved. See right there? Right about there, where they stopped the repaving, where those pylons are, all those cones, that's where they stopped repaving. I believe that's Harmon. And down in there is where on the F1 they're going to be taking a hard left, and that way they can go over to pit row and paddock and everything. So I believe that's where they're going to come roaring down. And I think right up here though as well, they're going to be closing this glass off so people can't watch the F1 because nothing in Vegas is free. Well, it's part of the F1 that they're doing that. It's not necessarily Vegas, but heck, shade used to be free in Vegas. The umbrellas, you got to buy them and do a lot of crap. So anyway, so we're up here. This is right outside the Park MGM. Park MGM, decent place. They put some money and renos in there. Good steakhouse. I can't remember the name, but I remember I had a good experience in there, so that's good enough for me. A Crack Shack in Italy. I haven't eaten at either one of those, so I can't give you a recommendation there. Inside the MGM, obviously that was a great fight venue. Saw boxing over there. I want to say we saw Money Mayweather and, geez, who did he fight that night? I can't remember. Good experience. So, but MGM's a nice property. I'm going to head back down the escalator. Actually, no, I'm going to stay on the other side of the strip because I lost signal. Last time, so we don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to head down the escalator on this side of the strip. There's a little bit of construction that we'll be walking through, but that's okay. We don't want to lose signal again outside the Aria. See right there? There's the Aria. And of course the Cosmo, both of them in the distance down there. You can see that sign, I'm sure, right there. There's the Aria. And the Cosmo is just in front of that. And we'll lose signal. Come on. Just across the road, it takes a long time. Wow, incredible. That's good. So our live is still going. Our live is still on here. We've got to get connected back on. Bear with me with this technical difficulty here in a second. We'll have this fixed in just a second, everybody. I think I've got to hook it up this way and then this way. Pretty sure. I think we'll be in business now. I believe our live is back. We are back live. So if you're just picking this up now, I don't even know how long this was in my pocket for, still on the live. I have no idea. So I got cut off the live there because my phone in the Las Vegas heat, my phone in Las Vegas heat shut down. So it shut off, but apparently it did not stop the live stream from continuing on where I left off. So I think I was just going on my rant about the Copperfield show. Anyways, this is my favorite pizza joint right here in Vegas, right there. Pin Up Pizza, right out there. You can check that out. It's my favorite spot in Vegas for pizza. Got disappointed last night when we showed up and they were already closed. They usually open pretty late. Looks like there's some new construction over there as well. I wonder what's coming in there. They're redoing. I can't remember the name of the bar, restaurant, patio that was out there. All right. So we're gonna stay in some shade. We're gonna see if the pizza joint is open because if my brother's watching and he sees me go in there and have a slice, he's gonna be so upset. They may open at noon. I'm not sure. Well, They do have some great pizza in there already. Oh wow, look at that! Can you see in there all that pizza? Oh my goodness, that is incredible. Look, you got pepperoni, sausages. I might have to do this on the live and just go in there anyways and record on the other phone. My brother's gonna be so upset when he sees this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So he's gonna see me going here for a slice. Wow, wow. Hi, hi, hi. Oh my goodness. Wow. Check these out. This is the best pizza ever. Oh yeah. Look at these. I mean, this, as I say, this is the best pizza in Vegas. Look, my brother's gonna be so upset when he does this. Wow. Look at all the selections. Now, I get pepperoni all the time. Those garlic knots are fantastic, and the sausage is fantastic too. Wow. I want to take all of it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'll have one of these pepperoni and sausage, please. These just, I'll take them all. They all look so good. Wow. I'll set that down for a second. There you go. Thank you. I'm gonna do some video of that pizza if that's okay. All right, I'll do. Okay. I'd love to see you tossing it up in the air again. That's incredible to see. What do we do here? Okay. I'll always do it right. Don't worry. I have more trouble figuring this out than I do eating the pizza. There we go. We're back. Okay. So this is Pinup Pizza. Okay, we've got to check this out now. We're gonna actually go live and on. Here we go. Wow. Look how big. Look how big that is. That is incredible. This is Pinup Pizza in Las Vegas, and we're watching the master at work right here. I snuck off to your left. We'll try and zoom in a little bit. Incredible. If you love pizza, this is the spot to come to on Las Vegas Boulevard. We're on the Las Vegas Strip. Right outside Planet Hollywood is Pinup Pizza. So you can go ahead. I'll get out of your way. Oh, is that a secret sprinkle right there? That is. It's a secret sprinkle. Watch this. Look at this cheese coming in. This is how to make a pizza. This is how you make a pizza. All this pizza is incredible in here. I survived on this pizza for 3 months. Thank you so much. I'll be by in a moment. I'm watching the master at work right now. I'll get out of your way, guys. Sorry. Look at that. Cheese pizza master right there. Is that not incredible? Look at that. This pizza tastes amazing, everybody. Pinup Pizza in Las Vegas, to me, is still the best there is. This is the best pizza in Las Vegas by far. You know, I don't score pizza. I just say if I like it. And it's not that I like it, I love this pizza. Let's see it go in the oven now, too. Look at that. Incredible. There you go. It's in the oven. It's bacon. Incredible. Thank you so much. That was spectacular. That was great. We saw the pie getting made at Pinup Pizza. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So that was just priming of a champion. This is a pull door. I keep forgetting this after all these years. You got to. Oh, it's broken. Okay, no worries. No worries. Okay. I thought it was me again. All right, so we're heading back out. We're gonna get in a little patio over here, and then we'll set it down so we can eat this guy. And this is where my brother's gonna be so upset because he's gonna see me. I know it. He's gonna tune in because he knows that I left this morning. So he's gonna tune into the live to find out where I'm at. And in about 30 seconds, he's gonna see where I'm at, and he's gonna be so upset at this. So we'll go right here, and then I'm gonna show you this slice. The slice that I got here. In a second, I'll reverse camera, and we're going to show you here. I'm going to do another video at the same time, so you guys are getting double action here. Well, bear with me in this moment here. I'd love to be able to flip the camera, but I don't think I can. In fact, I may be able to do it this way for you. Hang on. There's multitasking Uncle Drew here. Okay. So not to worry, as I'm recording on the other one, you guys are going to see it live. Okay, this is Pinup Pizza, Las Vegas, right outside Planet Hollywood. So Planet Hollywood is way up here, but I'm right out on the strip right now. Here's the strip. We're across basically from the Cosmo and Bellagio, and we've got Pinup Pizza. In my opinion, Pinup Pizza is the best pizza on the Las Vegas Strip. Value and bang for the buck is incredible. Check this out. Look at this. Now, this pizza here is so hot, you can't even eat it right away. That's how good and hot this is. And I want to try a piece of that sausage. Okay, I'll try a piece of the sausage. It's so good. Okay, so as you're watching there on the live, of course you need to have some. I think this phone is overheating now too. My goodness. So I do a little bit of the red pepper, and it is certainly not needed. Toss that in the trash right away. And of course, we've got a little bit of extra Parmesan. Now, right next door to us as well is a Chick-fil-A, but I don't really eat Chick-fil-A, not when you've got peanut pizza here. So I've got low battery alerts coming everywhere. See, low battery alert on that one. Okay, now I can try and do this. I'm going to move this phone right over here. We'll come up. We'll come up. I'm going to try and do this live as a bite. Okay, like you can't even pick this up. That's the problem. It's so big and hot like that. This is burning hot pizza. Check this out. Check this out. Like this pizza is burning hot. I've got to leave this cool off. There's just no way. There's just no way that I'll zoom back out. There's just no way that I can eat that pizza right now. It's just way too hot. It's way too hot. So I'll put you back on the strip here for a minute. We'll let this cool down a little bit. It's got to cool down before we can get in there, though. Extremely hot. The pizza is extremely hot. Well, I guess we're people watching for a little bit until our pizza cools down. Okay, I can't really wait much longer for this pizza because I know how good it's going to be, and I'm going to burn the roof of my mouth. I know it. This was so impromptu that I came out. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say I didn't think Pinup would be open. I had a feeling it might be by the time I got here. Okay, so we're going to do two at the same time, two cameras. I don't know if I can pull it off because of how hot this is, but I'm going to try it. Like the slice is so big, you can't even hold it with one hand. You need two hands, and I can't. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Cameras and cords and everything. I'm going to pull it out, the pizza, pull out a napkin, and then I don't know how I'm going to record this, but we're gonna try. I'm going to have to do it this way. This is the only way that I could do this because the slice is so big, and we'll do it this way. And then, so this is Pinup Pizza, Las Vegas. It's so big, so hot. I didn't hit record again. See that? This is Pinup Pizza, Las Vegas on the strip. Best pizza there is. I'm going to try and do a bite right now live. Mm, mm. Best pizza in Las Vegas. Pinup Pizza on the Las Vegas Strip. Check it out. Uncle Drew. This is like a 50 out of 10. It's so good. It's so good. Check this out. Boom. I'm recording the wrong way again. Can you believe this? Pull it back in. Back in the bucket, everybody. Okay. Now we get back to eating our slice with two hands. Set that back a little bit more. That might be better. This is great. We're able to have Pinup Pizza. Again, I didn't plan this to eat a slice or even see them make it live. Mm-mm. The pizza's great. So I just saw a message pop up from my brother. He's asking where I'm at. He was just finishing in the spa, getting a massage and stuff, and he's going to tune in a couple of minutes to where I'm at. I know it. And you see me eating this, Alex. Sorry, but look, this is Pinup Pizza. Mm, that is so good, and I'm so happy we got um, them making the pizza live. It was just a cheese that they were making. But nonetheless, do you see her toss that dough? Incredible. Look at this thing. This slice is massive. Mm. I love a good pizza. I love a good pizza. This is great pizza. I kid you not. I wouldn't be messing around. I don't really put things on there that I don't like on the channel. I'm not going to be bad reviews to places. So if it goes on, it's authentic. It's real. And this Pinup Pizza is real fantastic. Mm. Spectacular. Spectacular. What does everyone think? You think I should bring my brother a slice back? I got a long walk. It's a long carry. I think what I'll do is not bring him one. Because that way we can come back again and I'll be able to get more. Mm. This place is lined up. Now, so what do they open? That would have been 11 a.m. It's so hot out here. Everyone, it's so hot. It's so hot. But 11 a.m. they already had people in there. I was the first. I looked like I was the first person of the day. That was just fantastic time. It's like when we get it, mm, mm, amazing. Mm. I hope we're live. It still shows that we're recording. I'm not sure what had happened with the whole iPhone overheated stuff. I can take a look and make sure that we're on there. I'm back on the live. I think we are. There we go. We're on pause. We're back to tuna pizza eating. Look at this. I mean, it is so hot, so delicious. Mm. Remember, it's only just after 11 a.m. A few minutes more, and this place is going to be rammed outside. And a Chick-fil-A as well. But right now, we're only here to talk about Pinup Pizza and how great it is. I was going to go and record some other content, but the Pinup Pizza is the content of the day right now. This is it. Check this out. I'm almost done. You can tilt it. I'm not going to lose this slice, but this Pinup Pizza is fantastic. Check it out. If you've never been here to Las Vegas, or if you've never been to Pinup Pizza while you've been in Las Vegas, you got to get here. It's just that good. There we go. Get back to us. We're eating our Pinup Pizza. Check this out. You've got the Las Vegas Flamingo girls out here. Not bad. We're going out for photos and stuff. Mm, almost done. Mm-mm. Best pizza there is. Fantastic pizza. Oh, check this out. She's making more. Look, she's making more in there. See? Maybe you can see this. You see they're making. See how they're making more? Oh, master at work right in here. But look at all the pizza selections you've got. Now, we could have got the screenshot of the one when it comes out of the oven, but they have to make them so fast. And when they make them here and they put them up in the oven and then when they pull them out, and they got to rack them because they sell these things so fast. I remember asking them once, this would have been a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. And I don't know if it was 100 or 200. I can't remember how many pizzas they go through in a day. So if they have Eight. I don't know if they're selling 1,000 slices a day. I don't know, but they sell a hell of a lot of pizza over there, like a ton of pizza. I'm gonna pull this out a second and finish up our recording on the other one. I should bring my brother the empty box. Alex, you want the empty box so you could at least smell the peanut pizza? Good. There we go. We're good. I think our we're getting more pizza making going on here. I think I got to show this to you. Yep, we got more. We got more. Look. Whoops, I hit the wrong button, guys. Sorry. I don't know what I've done. I've done something here. Oh, I know what I did. I turned it off. That's what I did. So we can see some more pizza action. Look. Look at all that pizza action right there. Whoops, wrong way again. We got so much. Look, I think the bocconcini cheese down there. And I'll do a screenshot there of the menu so you can take a look too. You got pepperoni, you've got pineapple and chicken over there, and of course you've got sausage and pepperoni right over there. Is the one that I had. So I'll get some of the menu so you can check that out. You got to see this. What it's like. Toss out all of our trash. Be a good citizen. Leave the napkins there. Someone will need that. And we'll go get this shot that we need. Bear with me. We'll do this. We'll get this so we can see just the menu. You gotta be able to see the menu. Get set. You can see this. That's best pizza in Las Vegas. So those are all the different selections you'll get. The cheese. I had the big meat. That's what I had. The margaritas. They're all fantastic. You'll never be disappointed. Whatever kind of slice you have here, these are all fantastic slices. And we'll give you a little look-see here too, so you can see it this way. Buffalo. I've eaten all these countless times. The big meat is fantastic. Pepperoni, I just love it. We saw the cheese pizza getting made live, and get get the sides. You've got to get the sides. The garlic knots here are absolutely incredible too. Their marinara sauce is just wicked, off the charts, delicious. So check that out. Garlic knots have got to go with your slice, and of course, get a beer. Get a beer and wash it all down. I'm just going to make sure I'm not behind anyone, and I'll make sure we're not zoomed in so you can see everything that we've got here. That's amazing. So there's the whole menu. And then up top, you've got the sides. So you've got to get garlic knots too. Okay. Make sure you get the garlic knots because the garlic knots are fantastic. I just couldn't eat everything because it's only 11 a.m. And then wash it down with a cold. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys go ahead. No worries there. Thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. Garlic knot. And get one of every kind of slice when you come in here. I recommend getting 5 slices. If you get 5 slices, you're gold. Look at the bocconcini. Look at that cheese. And then you've got pepperoni. So I'm definitely going to have pepperoni later. There's more cheese underneath. My brother's going to come back and we're going to eat all of these. And I just had that. Meat is just absolutely fantastic. So, oh, look at that. Can I grab a shot of that one too? That looks just beautiful. That is incredible. Thank you so much. And in the oven. Oh, we're coming back. Don't worry. My brother's going to come back. We've got to eat more. Look at those going in the oven. That is spectacular. Is it okay if I stick around to get a shot of it coming out of the oven? Oh wow, look at that. Like that is the best kind of pizza there is right there. Pinup Pizza, Las Vegas, everybody. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, and there's that cheese pizza that we saw being made earlier. My brother is back at the hotel and I didn't bring him. He was busy. He's gonna be very jealous that I came out here to eat this pizza without him. We'll bring them back. Okay, there we go. That was great. Thanks, ladies. We'll see you later. Okay, so we've got all of our pizza, guys. You got to hit up pizza. I keep my mouth. I burned the skin off the roof of my mouth already. I think twice. So we're just going to get our shades on here so we can finish up incognito, so no one knows that we're out here. And now we're set. Well, we'll show you the outside of Pinup Pizza here. You got to see this too. And when they say Pinup Pizza is the biggest slice, they're not lying. They don't mess around in this place. Fresh ingredients, big slices, pretty faces. Pinup Pizza, you better believe it. Yeah. So that's what we're talking about. You want pizza? You've got to come over to Pinup Pizza. You've got to come up right here. Check that out. The best pizza joint you're going to find on the strip is Pinup Pizza. We can back it up a little bit. Gotta be careful. The phone's gonna overheat again. But when you're talking pizza, you've got to do what you've got to do. So there's Pinup. And we'll zoom you in here too, so you can check this out. And we're gonna stay out of the sun so we don't lose our phones again. Pinup Pizza, Las Vegas. Boom. We'll do that again. Pinup Pizza on the Las Vegas Strip, right outside of Planet Hollywood. You've got to check this out. The best pizza you're gonna find out here. Have the garlic knots at the same time. You're going to enjoy it. I guarantee you will not regret it. Uncle Drew, big triple boom. Boom. All right, we got everything we needed for our pizza content, which is fantastic. Okay. So now we can just enjoy a little bit more sunshine and hope that we don't overheat. Again, I'm going to feel the phone. We're kind of getting warm, so I'm going to get in some shades. We want to get in some shade real quick here. So there's Planet Hollywood. So you can see that's the entrance. So if you're coming out of Planet Hollywood and you're facing the strip at the main entrance, okay, not the Miracle Mile shop, but the main entrance, which is basically right across from Bellagio, just hang a left and it's just around the corner, okay? So you've got the PF Chang's up there. That's PF Chang's. So if you come out and you're at PF Chang's, hang a left, okay? If you're facing Bellagio, if you're facing Bellagio, facing the Cosmo, facing the Aria, look, I'm going to show you. Hang a left. So this way you don't need to go into your Google Maps or your anywhere else. So there we go. There's Bellagio. There's the Cosmo. There's the Aria over there. So if you're right in front of the Cosmo, hang a left that way and you'll get the Pinup Pizza. Okay? Very easy to find at that point. So we're set on this part. So bear with me for 1 second here while I flip the live over. And I'm just going to pause. Apparently okay, we're back. I just had to send out a message right there. So we're good. And start walking back to the Mandalay Bay and hope that we don't get frozen out over here again with how hot things are. So again, we've got Pinup Pizza. Pinup Pizza was right here. I could eat this all day, every day. It's that good. It's that good. So yeah, check that out again. Pinup. Don't worry about that chicken place. I'm not a fan. But to each his own. Yeah. We'll start a walk back. It's gonna be a long walk back, and hopefully the phones survive. Yeah, especially when we're in the shade. We should be okay in the shade, but when it's shady, it's better. So up there as well on top, it's a rooftop here at the Cosmo is the Marquee Day Club, if you want to call it cool, whatever you want to call it, but they'll have music pounding, booty shaking. Oh, I'm gonna drop something there. I don't know what he dropped, but he dropped a bucket. Okay. So I want to cross the strip here, but we're not going to because we'll lose our signal out there. We already know that with the Cosmo and the Aria. But right up top here, you'll see that's a pretty wicked kick-ass pool. So get up there, Marquee. Uh, they'll call it day club, nightclub, whatever. You go to the Marquee nightclub, that's fantastic as well. Okay, so I'm going to look at the best avenue to get across the strip. This is definitely going to be all blocked off. Um, okay, I think we're going to try and go this way because there's fewer escalators for us to navigate afterwards. So we're going to walk through. We're going to walk through right here, Bubblegum Shrimp, and I'm going to hope that we don't lose the internet signal. But if we do, it'll only be for about 30 seconds. Have a drinkiola in there, as Vegas Polly C would say. Walgreens, everything. Check this out too. Look at all the selections. If you're an ice cream lover, get in here. You have to. You have to. This is inside Planet Hollywood. I mean, they've got them all over. Cocolina is what it's called. Cocolina ice cream. You've got to get in there. Oh, sorry. See that? So we lost our internet signal right there for a second on the way out of it, but we're back. So we made it back live. I was saying that's another pizza joint, but since I already went to my favorite pizza joint, I'm not having another pizza slice anywhere else. It's the only spot. So again, we're just crossing the bridge. So if you're on this side of the strip, it actually, we only have to navigate here one escalator up, one escalator down, okay? But if I went to the other side of the strip, so if I cross over the Las Vegas Strip out there, basically the Cosmo, okay, I would have to go down. Sorry, I would have to go across the bridge over here to the Aria, then go down. And once you go down, if you're looking for your internet signal, you're going to lose your signal through the Aria all the way out. But then once we get further down the strip, right there, you're going to have to do another crossover with up and down. So once you're getting close to Park MGM, you're going to have to go up escalator, cross the bridge, down the escalator again at New York, New York. So you've got to navigate these things in advance as you're going up and down everywhere. The guy's name was Joe. We've got tourist attraction packages, Museum of Illusions. I have not been there. Best barbecue in Las Vegas. Well, maybe I should go in there and test that advertising out if they really are the best in Las Vegas. So we're back to where they're doing a construction of the BLVD. Again, I don't know what that is. That what it's called? Is it called Boulevard? Is it Boulevard Hotel and Casino? Is it Boulevard Casino? I don't know, but it's right here. It's on the left. All that construction going down. So the Polo Towers and the Wyndham and the Hilton. I guess it's really just it's not the Wyndham Bowl. It's called just the Polo Towers and the Hilton. Their views, I think they're going to get screwed, especially on the lower level floors. For sure, they're going to get screwed there. See some better photos here of what it looks like. That's coming. So it looks like a shopping center, shopping with towers. It's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, good to know. So now this is a little bit of construction that we're walking through here. You may see more of the construction going on as we're passing through here. I'll turn it to the right because when I came down, they were digging a hole. And in Vegas, you always have to be careful when digging holes. I'm going the wrong way. I wanted to go to the right. You'll see this. So in Vegas, always be careful when they're digging holes, okay? Because we don't know how many holes there are out there. So you gotta be careful. So that's what's being dug up right there. Big hole down there. So be careful in Vegas when they're digging holes at the block out a little bit of the sun right there because I know the phone is getting hot. The guy just dropped his wet mat. Can't be wet in this heat. So we'll see how long. Oh, here's some more construction. So if you check this out too, you've got more construction that's going on. I don't know what's going on with the gimbal right now. It's kind of got a mind of its own. I'm turning, and it's not turning with me. Okay, I've got to walk. I've got to turn on the fast gear here, the high gear. So what happens sometimes when you're walking? You get caught in a traffic jam, and it's terrible on walking on your own pace, especially when we're trying to make good time and get all the way back. Look how far we have to go. We're getting all the way back down there to the Mandalay Bay. So over here, you got Park MGM again. Should be a CVS. Yeah, there's a CVS. So that's a CVS that I had to go to frequently for those damn COVID tests so I could get back home because I wasn't able to fly. So like I say, the Park MGM right outside, that for years looked really old and run down and worn down. And then they put some money into it from the Park MGM and the New York. I haven't had any of my water to drink yet, and I should have. Nonetheless, we had a really good pace going on our walk today. We're going to be in a little bit of shade, so that's good. If you're out for a walk, one thing I don't like is I do not like walking slow. It's like we're in traffic jams, and I don't like it at all. I'm out here on business, right? I'm out here on business. I'm not out here for a slow, leisurely Sunday stroll, enjoying the walk. It smells pretty good out here. Oh yeah, we're outside the cookie factory, I think. These guys have got to be hot and dressed up. They've got to be super hot, dressed up. Oh, you got more flamingo girls. So if you're ever out here, flamingo girls. So if you're ever out here, if you're ever out here and you see the flamingo girls, hi flamingo girls, the flamingo girls, hi flamingo girls. If you're ever out here, you got to tip them really well. You're taking pictures with them. See, once we got past that traffic jam, we can move. We can move. Maybe if I had a pair of rollerblades on, we can really move. Perfect view of the roller coaster at New York, New York. Check this out. What a view. It's as if I'm in New York. We're checking it out. Look at that view. Just, isn't this incredible? I think that's a Waldorf Astoria right there. Obviously, we know we've got the Park MGM right there. And down there, you can see the Aria and the Cosmo. There's another view of the Cosmo over right there. You can see that. But more so, you've got New York right here. So you don't even need to go to New York when you're here. New York is kind of coming to you. I'll continue on our walk. But all the people that are dressed up in their Mickey and Minnie costumes, I give them credit. It's freaking ball breaking hot out here already, let alone if you're in one of those costumes. That's got to be extreme heat, extreme heat. Oh, so we're on the Walk of Fame. Check this out. I'm not going to walk over them. I'm walking next to them. Look at all these guys, singers. Maria Celeste. A couple of people have had them removed. I don't know who that is. A few more here. So I don't walk on any of these. I feel like disrespectful. There we go. We're back. Okay. We got quite a few of those already. So now I know the time limit on the live is 2 hours. So I know what I'm working with and I can see that timer. So like I said, we're pumping a really good pace here. So I'm gonna have to go up the escalator and over again. So that's outside the MGM. So outside the MGM is where you get on the escalator and you gotta go up, 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 up. Like Shania Twain says, we can only go up from here. Okay, so I'm a little closer to this David Copperfield fellow character I'm gonna choose to be ever since he ripped my shirt. If the Copperfield show is watching, I'd really like my shirt replaced. You guys know what you did. You tore it. You tore it at the show in your basket. I didn't know that was a part of what was to come. So we may lose a little bit of signal here again because we're walking towards the New York Hotel and Casino. See right up there? It's New York. Good part is about this long walk is I think I took off all those calories that I took down from that pizza. Who knew? Las Vegas Strip, 11:30 in the morning, and it's empty. Car-wise, look at that, empty. And this will all be blocked off for the F1. I'm sure of it. There's no way they're gonna let people watch from up here, even if it's in the distance. There's no way. All right, so now we're here. We're not gonna walk through. We're gonna go down again. So on the escalator down, and there is the Statue of Liberty outside New York. I'm glad I put on the sunscreen. And then, of course, you could see a really good shot there of Excalibur. Really nice. And then across the road, of course, we had the MGM on our left, and we're going to be coming up on the Tropicana. And again, if this is your first time to Vegas, get out to New York, and go check out the memorial for this thing geared up again. So what happened there is, as I'm just fixing our phone, what happened was it's so hot out here that my phone overheats. It overheats, and then we're in trouble. Let's see if we can fix this to finish our walk. I don't know if that just did it the right way or the wrong way. I don't believe it did. We're having many, many problems here trying to get this thing sorted out in the heat while we're walking because I don't know which way is up. Which way is up or down? Okay, I think I've got it now. It's certainly harder to operate in the sun doing this live. Now we should be back. Okay, I think we're back. We can finish up our walk all the way back to Mandalay Bay. We're now outside of the Excalibur, which is great because that means we only have two more properties to pass before Mandalay Bay, the Excalibur and the Luxor. And we'll see if the phone makes it, but we did all right today on this walk. Long walk, gotta watch for traffic here coming in. We whip around, fly around. What I will do here though is I'll say thanks for watching. And if you're watching the recording later on, thanks for watching the recording. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, share it to your friends so we can start getting more people on the lives, especially as I'm going to be back to cooking in a few days when we're off this vacation holiday out here. Fantastic travel out to Las Vegas. And then I'll do my sign off as well in case we get cut off again by the sun, because the sun is so extremely hot that the phone shuts down. And yet I'm surprised that the live keeps on going when that happens. So when the phone cools off, then I'm able to get back on the live and start up right away again. Shoot all day there, wow. Wow. Okay, there's the Luxor. We're almost back. I'm gonna check to see how many steps we've done. I think I could check that on the other one, probably keeping track as we've been walking. We've got to be at over 10,000. That's my guess. I've got low battery on that one now as well, but that's okay. We're almost back. We'll see how many steps we're in so far. Should have been keeping track. So far on this walk, it's showing just over 7,000. That's a pretty good walk. Pretty good walk. And it's only about noon. So there are a lot more steps that are going to happen today. We've got a big night planned. Football opening season, NFL opening night for NFL, I should say. So we're going to sit down in the sports book. We're going to watch that. So we're going to be sitting in the sports book. We're going to go to Pinup Pizza, have some Pinup Pizza, watch, of course, football. This is a good chance for me to have water. The first time I've had water on this walk. That was a mistake on my part. I just crushed a bottle. I needed that. Just finished that water. That was good. Should have done that sooner. So we're going to go sports book for football. We're going to go Pinup Pizza. First, we're probably going to go Pinup Pizza, then sports book. Then we've got, obviously, football in the sports book. Then we've got a dinner reservation for a great steak tonight. We're going to have a great steak dinner. And then we're going to get our gamble on. And we're going to play like degenerates, I think, tonight. It's going to be the ideal way it unfolds if we win. We'll see. We'll see. Again, this is probably the fourth traffic light today we caught right from the beginning. We've had to wait it out. Did not. So we'll just keep it like this for a little bit until we finish the walk. We're almost back. So that's Luxor over there. You got Delano over there. And then we're going to Mandalay Bay over here. Hell of a walk. I think by the time this is done, we're going to have closed in on 10,000 steps or surpassed 10,000 steps because we were already over 7 last time I saw. And then hopefully we are able to make it before the phone shuts down again, no overheating. Okay, since the phone's been overheating and we can see Mandalay Bay, we're right there. Won't make it all the way back, but I'm going to shut it down right now. Say Uncle Drew signing off. Make sure you get out to Las Vegas. Go check out Pinup Pizza. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Boom.